cough, or chest pain. Serious liver problems can happen. Symptoms include fatigue, appetite loss, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising. Blood clots that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have pain or swelling in your arms or legs, shortness of breath, chest pain, and rapid breathing or heart rate, or if you are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. I'm making my own way forward. Ask your doctor about everyday Verzenio.
The lawyers at BD&J are used to dealing with some pretty big numbers.
I was just walking across the street when I was hit in the crosswalk, but BD&J got me a $28 million settlement.
Call BD&J at 1-800-820-1111 today.
Joining us live in studio, the legendary Henry Winkler talks about Barry Season 4. Plus, award-winning chef Patty Yinich with a taste of La Frontera. Tomorrow.
Now at 5, a date marked with violence met with great passion across LA County. Hundreds of Armenians rally for recognition and justice 108 years after the start of the Armenian genocide.
The Riverside County Sheriff's Office mourning one of their own tonight. An off-duty deputy on a motorcycle dies after colliding with a car. We're learning about the young deputy.
And 3 shootings in just 2 weeks in the heart of Hollywood. The renewed safety concerns along the busy Walk of Fame right now on the KTLA 5 News at 5. Good evening. You're watching the news at 5. I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Pedro Rivera. Thank you for joining us. We want to get right to our top story. Thousands of people attended rallies across Southern California today commemorating the 108th anniversary of the start of the Armenian genocide.
Demonstrators have been taking to the streets to honor the 1.5 million lives lost in that genocide. KTLA's Jacqueline Sarkeesian is live in Glendale, where another event is underway. Jacqueline.
Hi, good evening to both of you. Yes, so that event here in Glendale City Hall started around 4:30. We just got done speaking with Representative Adam Schiff. We know he's been a huge supporter of the Armenian community and making sure that the genocide gets recognized as genocide. But there's been several events commemorating today all across LA County. There was one this morning in Little Armenia, then we had one in Beverly Hills, and this one here in Glendale. Hundreds of people have showed up to show their support for the Armenian community, even those who are not Armenian.
Shame on Turkey! Shame on Turkey!
Hundreds of Armenians gathered outside the Turkish consulate in Beverly Hills demanding justice and recognition of the Armenian genocide. This year marks the 108th anniversary of when 1.5 million Armenians were killed by the Ottoman Empire. Its predecessor, Turkey, continues denying those deaths as genocide.
Still today, I'm shaking talking about it. It's very emotional.
Angela Sasunian is a granddaughter of genocide survivors. She immigrated from Armenia to the United States when she was only 5 years old. Every year since then, she's protested on April 24th.
I'm here to make sure that all those who perished, including my family, my ancestors, that their memories will never be forgotten.
And with some schools being closed Monday, it was the first time this 8-year-old was able to participate.
Since I'm Armenian, I wanted to fight for my pride and fight to get our land back, because it's not fair that other people are killing Armenians.
Those rallying are also calling for Azerbaijan to end the current blockade that's left nearly 120,000 Armenians without access to essential goods, food, and life-saving medication.
For over 4 months now, over 130 days, without access to the rest of the world, it's extremely deplorable, and we demand the United States to sanction Azerbaijan.
And Representative Adam Schiff is one of at least 10 elected officials that is geared up to speak at this event here in Glendale. Expected to last about 2 hours. KTLA also airing a special segment, a 30-minute segment in honor of Armenian History Month. That's set to start at 7 o'clock. Reporting live from Glendale, Jacqueline Sarkeesian, KTLA 5 News.
Jacqueline, thank you. An off-duty Riverside County Sheriff's deputy was killed this morning after his motorcycle collided with a car in Riverside. He's been identified as 23-year-old Deputy Andrew Davison. Here he is. It happened near the intersection of Van Buren Boulevard and Garfield Street. Deputy Davison was transported to the hospital in critical condition. He later died of his injuries. The driver of the car was not seriously injured. Deputy Davison was hired in March of last year and assigned to the Paris station. 2 other Riverside County Sheriff's deputies have died in recent months.
An armed robbery suspect who was barricaded in an SUV for hours has surrendered and was taken into custody. The standoff started just before 6:30 this morning on Newhouse Street in Canyon Country.
An LA County Sheriff's Department SWAT team boxed in a Chevy Suburban with their patrol vehicles, then managed to talk the suspect out. The area was evacuated as a precaution, and now residents are allowed to return home. No injuries were reported.
Recent shootings along the Hollywood Walk of Fame are sparking concerns at the popular tourist destination.
No suspects are in custody in either situation. KTLA's Sandra Mitchell is live in Hollywood with more. Sandra.
We need more police. That is the plea from a lot of people who work along Hollywood Boulevard. I can tell you, we were out there speaking to them today, and they say they are very rattled by several recent shootings.
Welcome to Hollywood, you have arrived.
For 20 years, the man known as the Hollywood Ambassador has been greeting guests at the Walk of Fame. But behind the smile,